Yes, everybody, back again. It is not Sunday, it's Monday. My fault. Yeah, I was busy on Sunday, so I didn't manage to make a YouTube video, but I'm going to change a few things up for these Sunday videos anyway. I've removed quite a few pairs, which you'll see in a minute, and I want to stick to my main 3 pairs, and then gold and basically US 30 as well, and the S&P. So we'll break it down now, and I'll catch you guys in a minute. Yes, people, so we're back as per usual. It is Monday, so we have taken a trade today on Euro USD, which I'll put it in there if I can be bothered. But yeah, what I'm going to do, instead of breaking down all the major pairs that we had, I'm going to try and break down the main 3 pairs in a little bit more detail. Still not going to see the entry. If you want to see the entry, go and join the Telegram. But then I'm also going to break down gold and the S&P 500 and US 30 as well. Start off with GBP USD, just to give you guys a bit of information how I break it down. What I see at the moment is I see us in a bearish move. Yeah, so I think this market could potentially go down. We're below the 50 EMA. We've broken structure to the downside, which is here as well. So I'm thinking price is going to make its way down on the daily time frame. Okay, so go to on the daily time frame, I'll draw my boxes. For example, areas, points of interest. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So somewhere within this area, price could potentially look to bounce off of, or have a rejection off of, or something like that. Okay, as you can see, wick rejection, 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 and you can see it. Yeah, price obviously hasn't had the right rejection. We're still below the EMA. On the daily time frame, it's missed this for me, so I drop down to the 4-hourly time frame. See if there's anything same on the 4-hour. Maybe something a little bit closer as well. So you got rejection, rejection, rejection. So that's 3 already on the 4-hourly time frame for me. You can class that as a rejection as well. Right here. Okay. If I do that instead, because the bottom of the wick. So you can see this aligns a little bit more with the EMA. So I'll go back to the daily time frame and get a bit of an understanding of where it is and where we are. Okay, so in a decent zone. Rejection from here beforehand as well, as you can see. Wick rejection, body wick rejection, put a bit of a wick rejection there as well. So this is a valid zone for me. I'd class this as a valid zone. Yeah, price has pushed back up to it, wicked, rejection, bearish engulfing of this candle as well on the 4-hourly. Price can, it is safe to assume that price could potentially drop from this level. Okay, give us maybe 1 to 2 or something like that. I personally would have my stop loss above here for a 1 to 2 for something like this. It would be safe to say that price could have this pullback to continue to go to the downside from the daily and the 4-hourly. Drop down to the 1-hour time frame, may give you a bit more information. We've also had the wick rejection. You can see it's also rejected here, rejected here. Already got rejections off the zone. For me, what I'm looking into now on the hourly time frame is whether or not we've got some bullish momentum. So we had a big bearish momentum. We had a big bullish push up with a rejection candle. As you can see, it closed bullish, but the next candle engulfed it at the body of this candle, and we closed bearish, and then another bearish candle as well. Okay, so price has kind of made its way back up a little bit. You could try and look for a fair value gap on a 15-minute time frame or something like that. As you can see, price is still moving as well because it is Monday. But it's safe to say that price could potentially keep dropping. We are out of session at the moment, so I'm not in London or New York, so I wouldn't be taking a trade. But yeah, safe to say you'll be able to see it live, and if you do have a look at the chart yourself and see if it has gone down or not. But I will be looking for sells on this market. Okay, we're broken above this zone. Bit of information, I'll probably wait for a close underneath here. Something for a closure underneath this level, potentially a retest, push down, retest for them to continue to go down. That's something I'll look for in the 30-minute time frame. For my entry, I do enter on the 15-minute though, but it would be a lot of the same. I'd wait for a break of of this, retest and something to go to the downside. So that's my analysis for GBP USD. Euro USD, we did take the trade on, a lot of the same. I already had a short on Euro USD. We entered off of a 5-minute engulfing candlestick, which was here. So what I'm seeing here already is the curvature of this. So price is already looking to reject off of this zone, which I already had marked out on the daily time frame. If I can zoom in, at this zone marked out on the daily time frame. Okay, for me, it's creating a head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It broke structure points, come back up as retested. 4 hourly time frame, a lot of the same. See, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So I draw it out, bang bang, head and shoulders. It broke the structure point. It's come back up to retest. I think the price is going to continue to go down. Let me get rid of this. On the hourly time frame, a lot of the same. It's creating its own head and shoulders within this section here, but we got in around this area anyway. But it's creating its own head and shoulders now, which can give you even a better entry. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. If we do get a break, something like that, or you can enter off of the right shoulder as well. Drop down to the 30-minute time frame. A lot of the same. This is just giving me a sell, 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 sell right here. But just to show you where we already had entered, is I had seen the arc already, or starting to arc anyway. We entered around this zone here after we got the big push, the retest, multiple rejections. We entered here. Let me just back out and show you the position that I was in. That's going to piss me off. So yeah, 5-minute time frame. We entered here. I think we was up. If you can join the Telegram, if you go have a look in the Telegram, we was up on this position, and we did get stopped out. We had stops above here for a 1, 2. What the fuck are you doing? 1, 2. We went bigger than a 1 to 2. We was targeting big. In all honesty, I think we was targeting these lows down here. So for like a 1 to 3. So he was quite heavily in profit, and price obviously rejected. Come up, rejected again off the EMA, and pushed back up again. Not to say that price wouldn't continue to drop now. I mean, 30-minute time frame, as you can see, head and shoulders on its own 30 minutes. So could do the same thing around here. You have to wait for a bearish engulfing, potentially on the hourly. We did get a bullish engulfing here, so these two are kind of weak, but we're out of session. I personally would probably be looking for a break of this level now. A break, retest, and then price to continue to go down. But we have had a nice rejection off of the zone, like I said. So yeah, it's a bit of a waiting game now. Still bearish on Euro USD, rejection on the daily time frame as well, which is nice. So even better really opportunity. But look, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weak rejections here. So yeah, strong bearish on that. GJ, I was bullish. I was bullish off of this zone here on the 4-hourly time frame. We did break it, so I'm bullish off of this zone here on the daily. As you can see, if I move this up a little bit, there's so many weak rejections off of this area here. Like, it's crazy. As you can see, rejection, 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 loads. So if price does come back down to this level, matching up with the EMA perfectly as well, which is, we'd love to see it. 4-hourly time frame. If the microphone is a little bit shit, I'm getting a new one, so it might sound dead. The reason I'm a bit flat as well, I just come back from the gym, so I need to have a shower, but there's armpits in it. Anyways, price come back down. Yeah, it does come back down into this zone. I'm looking for a bullish engulfing, something similar to this here. If we do get something like that or something like this, I'll be looking for longs with like that underneath, 1 to 2s, something like that is what I'll be looking for. So I mean, that is a position in itself. I missed it. I was in euros. I took my trade for the day. So, but I prefer something like that around here, a smaller stop loss, and then obviously a bit of a smaller TP. You could have it higher, 1 to 3, but yeah, bullish on GJ at the minute, as you can see. We're making a nice little trend line here as well. So, not that I'm a trend line trader. I don't really trade trend lines, but Sometimes you can chuck them in for extra confluence, but yeah, bullish on GJ. And then we got gold. As you know, I've said in previous videos as well, gold is just doing nothing but going up in a minute. We've had FOMC news today, which I didn't want to go over, which has just pushed the price of gold up. I mean, yeah, the first wave pushed the price of gold up, the second wave pushed the price down from when Donald Trump spoke, and then I think we're just going to continue to go up well above the EMA. Just have to wait and see. I don't think there's any sort of correction at the minute. US dollar is weak. Potentially see prices continue to go up. Now I know stocks did take a big hit, as you can see here from the FOMC event, but we are creating an inverse head and shoulders. So left shoulder, head, you can class it as the right shoulder. I wouldn't really, well actually it is kind of, but gone up. Rejection off of the 1 EMA, 2 off of this neckline here, and also off of extra structure points. So price for me is bullish. Expect price to continue to go up off of this zone for me on the Dow Jones, which is the US 30. And similar with the S&P 500. They kind of work in comparison, just different entries, but I'm also bullish on the S&P 500. Yeah, same type thing, head and shoulders, if you want to call it that. I wouldn't really, but we're above the EMA. Prices just continue to go up. It's all just about entries. I don't really trade this too much. It's more of an investment tool for me, so I get in small amounts, potentially on an investment account rather than a CFDs, because swaps and spreads and stuff. But yeah, this for me is all going up. So entries for this is still fairly new indices for me, so I'm learning. But yeah, I'm gonna obviously do my charting on there, see what it says, and who knows. But yeah, main three pairs: GJ bearish, Euro bearish, GJ, GU bearish, Euro USD bearish, and GJ bullish, and then gold bullish, bullish, bullish for the rest. So yeah, do with that as you wish, as you will. If the video helped, leave a like, leave a comment if the video helped you at all, what you want me to go over. Maybe I can add another pair, but yeah, make sure the video is live next week Sunday on time, so you can look over it before the market. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.